3, 2, 1. Hello everyone and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Coco is here with Saku and Rosh and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations. Ooh.
Things are getting intense.
Oh, what was that?
Things are getting intense,
Oh,
according
yes.
to the music and the sweating. I like how sweat drops are kind of glistening, especially that one coming out of his other eyeball there.
Maybe that one's a tear.
Yes, yes. One single tear over and over.
Coming out of his brow bone.
My eyebrows are crying, I'm that upset. I will show you here and now what the dark substance is.
Sheena, sorry to do this, but I'm gonna have to cut a bit off your coat.
Go ahead. I wasn't planning to wear it anymore anyway.
Now then, if someone could loan me a lighter or something.
Oh, I've got some matches. I always carry them with me so I can light smoke bombs.
Then, if I could please have one, Kay, we can get this experiment underway.
The flame.
It's the same color as the flames wick crystal oil produces. Which means...
Bubbly's ink is a product of wick crystal oil. And when lit, the ink produces a green flame. I believe the time has come to clip the Yatagarsu's other wing.
Miss Sheena, you're the fake Yatagarsu. The one who killed my father.
It's about time you came clean, Agent Sheena. Or should I say, Callisto you.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor! You're not serious, are you?
Never. Do I look like the joking type to you?
Aha. Callisto, you. I've never heard that name before in my life.
That manner of speaking and that attitude, you haven't changed a bit in 7 years.
You're the defense attorney that killed Mr. Faraday and then tried to frame me for it!
Oh, really? And you have proof? You insist that I am this Callisto you woman, but you can't prove it. If you have no proof, then I'm afraid you won't be able to lay a single finger on me.
The raven is a very unique bird, one that flies by the darkness of night. However, the light of dawn has arrived, and it will reveal your true ugly form to the world. What?
I can't stand this man. He called her even ugly.
Ravens are beautiful, and you shut up!
Enough poetry. I want to see some evidence.
Do you really have something that can prove that she is Callisto you?
I do. It's called a DNA test. It's something that the second Yatagarsu has preserved for us these last 7 years.
Do me the honor, Mr. Edgeworth.
I will, Kay, for we have finally come to the end. We'll prove her to be Callisto you with this, and clip this Yatagarsu's wings for good. It wasn't as cool the second time I said it. It wasn't that cool the first time I said it. This perfume, this will prove you to be Callisto you. How is that going to prove anything?
It will.
You smell like Callisto you. Kay has preserved it perfectly for us. Surely you remember this bottle.
Perfect. Go off. I feel like it must, right?
I think it does.
Yeah.
Editor Coco, clarify that.
Just a big words across the screen. It does. Yep. This belonged to Ms. Yu just before she disappeared 7 years ago. Naturally, this means a few of her fingerprints are on here as well.
This is the bottle of perfume you spilled, which I have preserved ever since.
Right, I googled it. Yes, perfume and cologne do go bad. Many perfumes don't have a hard and fast expiration date. Some will begin to expire in less than a year, and others will last upwards of 10 years. However, 3 to 5 years is the average shelf life of a fragrance. We're going to assume this one's going to last for 10 years.
I heard from my father, Bern Faraday, that if stored under the right conditions, a fingerprint can be preserved for decades. Which means
that I'm an idiot.
Which means that your fingerprints are still on here. Every last one.
We could clear everything up if we were to compare the prints on this to your own. Now come, Agent Sheena. Will you submit yourself to a fingerprint test? Jesus!
I'm sorry to all of my neighbors.
Time to move
she
away.
turned into one of your drawings.
It looks like you've seen right through me yet again. You're sending the biggest chill down my spine, Edgeworth.
Callisto. You.
I what?
That laughter in my nightmares.
So you've shown your true face at last.
This feeling of thrill, it's even greater than that time 7 years ago.
Smack her, Francisca.
Sheena, you're...
Lang, I really enjoyed our days together. You're an insanely strong, nice, kind-hearted idiot of a man.
So, you're a spy all along? A mole sent by the smuggling ring I've been chasing after. Someone who has been feeding them intel on Interpol all this time.
Very good. Maybe you're not as big of an idiot as I thought.
Callisto, you, the woman who killed my father 7 years ago. You're her, aren't you? The fake Yatagarsu.
That's right. Callisto you. That's just one of my many names. But even that is just a facade. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am the great thief Yatagarsu.
Callisto, you. This time you won't escape, for this is the end of the road for you. Now come along quietly.
You know, you're the one who left the strongest impression on me, Kay Faraday. And had you not used the Yatagarasu's gadgets, I might have never known who you were. But here you are, being a thorn in my side, just like your father always was.
Kay, don't.
You! I'll never forgive you for what you did to my father.
You really are just like him. Mr. Faraday, too, possessed such laughable honesty. Now
No.
I'm actually holding you.
Okay.
I mean, jeez.
Ah! You let Kay go right now, pal!
You despicable. Let go of me, you filthy. Ugh.
You think I'm a fake, don't you? Well, unfortunately for you, I'm the real Yatagarsu.
But that's impossible. My father was the one who created Little Thief.
Ah, hey, Edgeworth. The Yatagarasu has 3 legs. Do you know why that is?
Why it has 3 legs. Just give me a second. I'll figure it out. I figure out lots of things.
There are 3 main reasons why the Yatagarasu will always be 1 step ahead.
1 extra leg.
First, the Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. Second, the Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system.
No, it can't be.
Did you finally figure it out? Do you finally know the real identity of the Yatagarasu?
The real identity of the Yatagarasu is...
Neither person.
The real identity of the Yatagarasu is neither Bern Faraday nor Callisto. By the same token, they are also both the real Yatagarasu.
Haha! How very perceptive of you!
No way.
The single person known as the Great Thief Yatagarasu never existed.
Mr. Edgeworth. No. I refuse to believe this.
The Yatagarasu is known to have 3 special skills. Spinning bird kick. Skill number 1. The Yatagarasu always knows the exact location of the target object. And a lawyer would have the opportunity to learn the layout of clan corporations.
God, I really love Callisto Yu's design.
Me too.
Yeah. She looks like a character you would have made. She really does.
I actually
Especially
feel
as Sheena.
honestly- Thank you. I feel honestly flattered by that.
Skill number 2. The Yatagarasu always knows exactly how to disarm the security system. And a good prosecutor would be well versed in the ways of a criminal. So would a good criminal, but... And skill number 3. Hopping. The Yatagarasu doesn't leave a single shred of evidence behind. Ever.
What's up, Agent Bad?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Detective Bad.
Oh, sorry, detective.
It was only natural for the Yatagarasu to never leave evidence behind. Because the lead detective on the case hid it all away.
You're the 3rd member of the Yatagarasu.
You. I've been looking for you for a long time. 7 long years. But I've finally got you.
Man, I've been playing Ocarina of Time and this is eerily familiar.
7 long years.
Where have you been for 7 years, Callisto you? Well, I was sealed away in a temple.
What sage would she be?
I know.
Mm-hmm.
It's all meant to be about like duplicity and hidden things and like service and stuff like that. So yeah. Also dead, and she killed someone. Why, Mr. Bad? Long time no see. What happened to us? We used to be such a great team.
If you were such a great team, then why did you kill my father 7 years ago?
Because I'm the bad guy. Sorry, I had to. Why, indeed. It was nothing personal, really. He was just another person I had to kill.
Step on her toe, Kay.
How can you say that?
I grow weary of this, and it's about time for everything to come to an end. And this time, I won't miss.
Stop. I'm gonna do something about this with my finger.
You.
Kay!
It's over, Sheena.
Your leg!
Agent Lang, that's hot.
I was trying to hold back from saying it.
Me and Coco are like, time to put Sakura on blast. Time to put Sakura did it himself.
Yeah,
Oh, Sakura, I
these people
love you, my
something they
man.
don't know about me. My kink!
You idiot! What were you thinking, jumping in front of my gun like that? What are you risking your life for?
I'm sorry, Detective Bad, but no matter what sort of past she may have had, or even if she is a spy, it doesn't change the fact that she is my subordinate.
Uh-huh.
And as long as she is, I can't allow any harm to come to her. Not even from you. You really are an idiot. You know that? Ah, that's fine with me. You should know by now that this is just how I am. Hey, sis.
Yes?
One dom to another. What do you think I should...
I just had to put Sakura on blast again.
I want you to conduct a full body search. Sheena might have another weapon on her.
Smacking my head into the keyboard.
Alright. Detective Gumshoe, your assistance, please.
Stuff. Hey, I found something. What's this, sir? Looks like the blade of a knife, but it doesn't have a handle.
This is a great find, Detective.
Oh? Who are you? Is it, sir?
Let's try pairing up this blade with this handle.
Cookie.
Cookie. It's now the prosecutor's dagger. Justice. I believe this blade actually belongs with the handle that was on the murder weapon.
Hey, they fit together perfectly.
This blade must have been taken from the crime scene when the knife handles were switched.
I'm gonna go return this Babble Leave Nice now. Sorry, I couldn't speak there.
Alright, I trust that you'll make sure it's returned to Ambassador Palaeno. I believe this makes it perfectly clear who did it, Callisto Q. For the only time the handles could have been switched is just after Mr. Kochen's murder.
Sorry, did that not pick up?
Mm-mm.
Which means that you must be Mr. Kochen's killer. You killed Mr. Kochen, we've seen him before, with an alabastian knife.
Blam!
You killed him. It was that easy.
She debuffed his HP all the way to 0.
Switched the handles and then took the original blade of the Babylese knife
Yes.
with you.
Was she like a Tonberry in disguise?
Oh, she was.
I love John Berries.
Later, you allowed yourself to be spotted by Kane near the open-air stage. You used the fireplace to lose her, and then you went back to accuse her of the murder. Does that about sum it up?
Aha. You craft an engaging tale, Edgeworth. But there are 2 problems with it.
Problems. In what respect?
Why do you think my real reason was Why do you think my real reason was in allowing her to chase after me? It was all so I could capture Kay Faraday.
What? I was right all along?
When I saw you using that device at Gatewaterland, I knew right away that you were Byrne Faraday's daughter. I became curious, so I researched a little into your background. That's how I found out that you were on the trail of the Yatagarsu.
So that's why you tried to pin Mr. Kochen's murder on me?
Yes. I knew you would show up at this embassy tonight. So I thought to use you. But pinning the murder on you wasn't my only goal.
You had another.
Yes. Once I had you under arrest, I had planned to search you.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Gross. And take back the device that rightfully belongs to me, the true Yatagarsu.
You were going to take Little Thief away from me?
If that's what we're calling it these days. 7 years ago, it was thanks to that device that Faraday was able to infiltrate this place. But he stole more than he should have. I had a tough time recovering that precious key.
Then the person who stole the Yatagarasu's key was Mr. Faraday.
You, that incident 7 years ago. What was the catalyst behind it?
In the eyes of the smuggling ring, the Yatagarsu was becoming a bit of a problem. It wasn't an especially pleasant assignment.
Then why? Why did you become a member of the Yatagarasu?
Why? There is no why. I was destined to betray everyone from the very beginning.
From the beginning, what is that supposed to mean?
The person I take orders from hasn't changed. Even now, to this day.
Does this mean that the leader of the smuggling ring wasn't Mr. Kochen? Then the real ringleader is still out there pulling the strings.
There's someone I haven't seen before. Are you done asking what you need to know? Because I'm like bleeding out from my leg here. Because if so, we should probably get going. And you're gonna tell me everything you did tonight. Do you understand, Sheena?
I guess I should tell you then that I was the one who set the Babalese embassy on fire.
And why did you do that?
I suppose it was to destroy all evidence of the counterfeit bills.
That was what the smuggling ring was trying to do. But then why start two fires?
Sorry, but I can't tell you anything about the ring. It's your job to complete your investigation, after all. I've had my fun. Now, it's your turn to enjoy the ride.
Wait! I mean, Miss Sheena.
Yes.
When I fell to the floor earlier, these fell at my feet.
What about them?
They're such pretty hair sticks that I thought, well, that I should return them to you.
You can have them. They're of no use to me anymore. If you don't want them, you can always just throw them away.
No, I want to keep them.
Suit yourself. Oh, that's right. I almost forgot, Edgeworth. About the second problem I had with your story. I didn't kill anyone tonight.
What?
I'm not saying that as a sore loser. Think of it as a hint, if you will.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Yes, Agent Lang.
Mark my words, I'm not done here, and I'll be back. And it's got nothing to do with Judy or anything, because this has become my personal case.
I am very, very worried about that leg of yours.
I may have been shot, and it might be the blood loss talking, but I'll show you just how dangerous a wounded wolf can be.
His anger appears to have negated the sensation of pain in his injured leg. Well done, Edgeworth!
I didn't expect that ad lib to like flow so seamlessly.
It's finally over, Kay.
I feel like I've peered into her heart a little, you know? And it's so cold and dark and incredibly lonely. The person who was giving her all these commands. The one who thought my father was a problem to be removed.
That person is the real ringleader behind the smuggling ring.
Mr. Edgeworth, I have a favor to ask. Can you hold on to these hair sticks for me?
Can I?
They're really pretty, just like the ones they were selling for the Jammin' Ninja show. But until this case is over, I don't think I can look at them without being overcome.
Okay.
I understand. I'll take good care of them for you. Gumshoe, look after these hair sticks.
Sob.
There's a bit of soil stuck on the ends of these sticks.
Never mind, Gumshoe, I'll take them back.
Yes.
Oh, I guess it's that time already, huh?
So it's midnight, the dawn of another day.
72 hours remain. I need to replay that game. I've had such an itch to play Majora's Mask.
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
literally been playing Ocarina of Time the last few days because I missed my Zelda time.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But Becky's playing it, my roommate. She's doing well.
Oh, awesome.
She is in the water temple, and she has a terrible fear
Aw.
of drowning.
Give her my
no.
condolences.
She's doing a good job.
Have you done it, Coco? Have you played those two games?
I've played. I never owned it, Ocarina of Time, but I used to rent it back when I have a Nintendo 64, but I could never finish it before it was time to return it. And like by the
it's too
time
long
I
a
could
game
rent
to
it
do
again,
that.
I had my save file was gone.
Yeah. That sucks.
The farthest I ever got was just up to the Shadow Temple. I've never actually been through it.
Ooh, that's the
Ooh.
best temple.
If you ever play it, like I don't mean for the channel or anything, please let me know because I would love to like watch you play it.
Me
Okay.
too. Me too.
Anyway, sorry about that, guys. Hi, Pops. Thanks a bunch. Really done a lot for everyone all these years.
Detective Bad, don't tell me today is the day. Happy birthday, Detective Bad.
How
Well
did you
done,
know?
man.
Yeah, it is. With this, I can retire in peace. It was down to the wire, and we almost didn't make it. But we did it. We solved everything.
Did you?
But that's just it. We haven't solved everything yet. The ringleader of the smuggling ring. The Yatagarsu, we're chasing after.
The legend of that Yatagarasu is now over. Mr. Edgeworth, that bit of logic earlier, it was brilliant. I feel like I can leave it all in your hands. I'm counting on you.
Is it really true, Uncle Bad? Were you also a part of the Yatagarasu?
As I said to you earlier, Kay, I'm truly sorry. I wanted nothing but a peaceful life for you.
Uncle Bad.
So we were all agreed that Bad, you, and Kay's dad were in a polycule together, right?
Of course, that goes without saying.
Hey, don't take it so seriously. It's not just one big joke, right?
Unfortunately, it isn't.
Oh, come on, sir. She's just janking on my chain, isn't she, Mr. Edgeworth?
Detective Bad. Wait, no. You are no longer a detective.
Mr. Once-ler.
No!
I'd like to ask you about the Yatagarasu. And completely ignore whatever gum she was trying to say.
No, you too, Mr. Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth, here, I should give these back to you.
These are the pages from my KG8 case files that the Yatagarasu stole from my...
Huh. Wait, what?
Mr. Edgeworth, I must apologize for last night.
Was that just last night? God,
Yep.
it feels like it was years ago.
Ooh,
So
like,
the Yatagarasu who stole into my room was you, was it?
so in the span of like 2 days, Edgeworth has like come across like 4 to 5 dead bodies.
He's cursed.
Edgeworth.
He walked
very
under a
alive.
ladder, broke a mirror, and did all that stuff, and was like, I don't believe in it.
Wait, then that means... What? Tell me it's not true. That's too insane for me to believe, so...
It's true, even if it's not something you want to hear.
But with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you folks for joining us, and see you next time.
See you
Bye-bye.
guys.